I got this teething toy at Aldi. It's just really good, actually. It's like, you know, it's like it's got the rubbery bit, and then it's got the wood bit for like crunching, and then it's got this thing with like interesting texture stuff. Only will I be starting work in daylight. I can eat my breakfast in daylight as well. Okay, I do quite like canon use of they them pronouns, referring to a shitty angel. The sun is definitely up. But it's overcast, so it's kind of like just on the cusp of it being okay to have the light off in the morning. Study app is once again telling me to book a COVID test, so I guess that's what I'm doing tonight. My hands were doing fine. They were doing fine. They just seized up again. It's very strange. Much slower typing now. Okay, so they've got fucking Harvey's dad, like from the past now, except it's just Harvey in eyeliner. So if a talent scout came into your like band rehearsal and was like, "Hey, I can make you all really famous. You just have to kill one of your classmates." And it's just like, "Yeah, this is a normal thing to happen. Let's have a reasonable debate about this, I guess." Dream where like among a dentist telling me all of my teeth had to be pulled out, and other things, I also had a blood test. And now my arm that they usually take the blood from is hurting quite a bit. So, don't know what that's about. Feels so contrived, like all of the characters are acting that way because plot. Like, the plot requires that they act that way, but like, the plot is just bad. Water Saga continues. I have been rung up and asked if I am at a house that I'm not at, an address that I'm not at, and can they come please fit a water meter? And it's like, first off, that's not where I live. Second off, I'm a tenant. I am not gonna let you, come in and fit a water meter. You have to go through my landlord for that. It'd be really funny, and I've still not paid a water bill. So, like, ah. So I ordered my bed a while back, and I've just got an email saying that it's ready, or like it will be ready in 6 weeks. Smell is actually getting kind of unbearable in the kitchen, so we're taking this bad boy apart. Okay, so I've taken apart and cleaned as much as I'm comfortable cleaning with like some bleach, and I've squirted some bleach down another one of the tubes. But this is an interesting thing. If we go here and we look at this, so I've covered that up with cling film because when I took it off, I realised that it was being covered by a plastic bag. Like I didn't smell anything majorly off, or like maybe because I'm just down here and I've been down here a while. It's difficult to distinguish, and everything smells of bleach now. Just, emptying out the dirty water from what I was washing stuff in, and that's not good. Okay, I've just cleaned out the shower as well because it was bugging me that it wasn't draining properly, and there's just a lot of hair in there. There's no sweeter feeling than when you offer them a draw because you're like, you don't think they know enough to kind of, they're ahead, but you don't think that they're quite confident enough to actually do it. And then they decline the draw, and you're like, okay, and then they immediately blunder their ruck and go on to lose the game spectacularly. Some major roadworks outside, they just appear to be digging up the entire road, like directly outside my flat. We're on the second alternate reality of this season of Sabrina, and like the first one was kind of a bit naff. This one, it was actually pretty good. It's like, I don't know, everything's a TV series. The concepts are really interesting, or some really interesting concepts are just incredibly poorly executed. Okay, that's the second time it's happened where the guy next door has burnt something in his kitchen. It set off my fire alarm because they're all connected, and I've had to kind of run downstairs like, ah! But it happened while I was cooking this time, so I had to like turn off my hob at the wall, which means that it's now weird when I turn it back on again. It's a bit much. My heart's still racing just a little bit, Just finished the end of season 4 of The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, and it is just a steaming pile of dog shit that gets progressively worse and then culminates with one of the worst ending scenes I've ever seen. It's just really bad.